Welcome to the Big Ass Cornhole Show with Sean and Dane. Get ready to throw. What you drinking? Fun random shit. Dramatic readings, you'll love every bit. Big Ass Cornhole, tune in now with Sean and Dane. They'll show you how. Weekly guests and laughs, cornhole fame. Cornhole it, join the game. Interviews and random quests. Cornhole champs and all the best. We hope you throw it straight and have no doubt. It's four baggers from here on out. Big Ass Cornhole, tune in now. With Sean and Dane, they'll show you how. Oh, weekly guests and laughs. Cornhole fame. Cornhole it. Join the game. Join the game.
All right, well, welcome back to yet another episode. Just thought we'd spice it up a little bit.
Just feeling saucy
of the
today,
Big Ass
right?
Cornhole Podcast. Sean and Dane are with you as always. What's going on, man?
What's happening, brother?
It's been a minute.
Dude, right?
It's weird.
It's been like 2 weeks.
It has.
We just were two ships passing. But yeah,
right.
it's
we
been
have tons of shit to get to this
Of
week.
course.
Let's just
As
start it off as
always.
always. Dane, do best. Let the folks know what we're sipping on tonight in our favorite segment called What You Drinking.
What you drinking?
I was drinking.
Sun Brews, Corona. I'm
Really
on the
like
Miller
it.
Lite now, dude. It's so good.
Really like
It's
it.
so good.
It's almost like cheating.
Yeah, it's a great beer, man. I can't say enough about it. Always love it. It's the new summer fave for sure. But there is a life on it. I feel like once I hit like September, it's done.
Oh, yeah. This
like
is
no
only hot
more-
weather.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And I'm sipping on Miller Lite.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, so we have tons of audio gold to plan for you this week. Again, we haven't seen each other in like 2 weeks, so we're going to
Exactly.
recap everything that's going on in our lives, kind of just touch on what happened last week, and then obviously the last signature that we're going to cover
Yeah.
just happened in Mesa, Arizona. We're going to
Look at
recap all the results, have all that fun little drama that happened behind the scenes. We're going to touch it, and then we have plenty of dramatic readings to wrap it up. So before we do all that, we're going to let you know what's going on in our lives in a segment we call In and Around the Hole.
Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
Oh, baby. So, I'll start with mine because I was gone first.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I had a
How's your trip?
little longer trip to Chautauqua, like stayed there like Wednesday to Sunday for 4th of July festivities. And it was awesome. We had a great time. Beautiful weather.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, hot as shit on Wednesday and Thursday, but then once Friday hit, I know like Cleveland got some rain. We didn't get anything.
I was going to ask you, did it
was-
rain a bunch
dude,
here?
It was beautiful.
Okay.
Like it was 79, 80 degrees, sunny as shit. Just perfect weather. Couldn't say enough. So yeah, we definitely lucked out. Could have used some rain though, because we saw the craziest home fireworks display
Oh, yeah?
by the family this year.
Your
for the
family?
250. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sean, this thing was an hour long.
Oh, damn.
They lit off like 185 different boxes of fireworks.
Sweet.
And yeah, we enjoyed every minute of it. It was fucking epic for 250. Can't say enough.
No random forest fires or anything though?
No,
that's good.
no. We were scared to death it was going to happen.
Yeah, because everything's
So I took initiative and ran around the yard and sprayed it all down.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
was like, people are going to slip on the hill. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm trying not to die. It hasn't rained here in 3 weeks. Like, what the fuck, people? So yeah, we had the normal fun. I did get out and golf with my nephew once.
Nice.
In that time.
Okay.
So just went and played 9 with him and Amy's cousin Tyler.
Your game back?
Yeah, so I just went to straight like normal drive.
Okay.
Like no more juju with it, because I actually did bomb one juju
Okay.
and then I shanked the next one right, and I'm like,
Okay.
nope, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong when that's happening. So
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure that one little flip
Yeah,
out. So I just went to normal swing, and dude, I was just baby butter fade all day, about 255, no complaints. The course we were playing was not like the Chautauqua one. We went over to a little 9-holer
Oh, gotcha.
out there. So it wasn't like crazy long, but huge like hills and everything.
Okay.
So it's a really fun course. Yeah, I ended up shooting like 3 over on 9, but like the greens were really, really slow. So like
Okay.
it was just like one of those like couldn't
hammer-
quite
yeah.
yeah hammering putts, and like sometimes like the crazy part was you'd hammer them, but they were still like curling like a mother on
I
these
get that.
greens. So like yeah, it was almost like putting on like the shag carpet a little bit. But anyways, very happy with everything else though. Like murdered like her cousin who like fancies himself a golfer. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like I think he was like 8 over on 9. I'm like struggling. I was 3 over through the first 3 holes, and then I just parted out after that.
Well, it sucks. I haven't picked up a golf club now in like almost it was like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks now. And it sucks because like I was just like playing really well.
I know. It's so hard to like.
So like I don't want to panic. You know what I mean?
No,
You know how it is like
just
when
have
you're
the
in the
confidence.
groove
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I feel like I lost it. But I hit the ball so well the last time. I'm like, I feel like I have all my swing thoughts now. Like I know what I was doing wrong as long as I keep that. So I was this close.
That's your problem, is that you have swing thoughts.
No, not even like I'm getting over the ball, not like thinking about it anymore. But like there's certain things like in my setup that I just want to make sure I'm doing that are going to set me up for success. Like preloading my front foot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, stop trying to time it with my weight. Just start with my weight forward, and it's made a huge difference. So just little things like that.
You're
But
welcome.
no, 100%. Yeah, and I'm just I'm itching to get back out. I was this close to texting you and be like, "What do you think about recording tomorrow?"
Yeah.
And we just go to the sim or a driving range tonight. But my wife was going over like our schedule when we got back, right?
Yes.
And on there, I see like off work, and it's like 4 days, like not this week, but next week, from like Monday to Thursday.
Okay.
And I'm like, what's going on? She's like, well, I'm off because like I work. So she gets comp days, right? If she works on the weekend. So she has to work like Sunday, and then the following weekend, she has to work both Saturday and Sunday. So she got like 3 extra days off. She's bumped it together, and she's like, I'm just going to take the kids to Pittsburgh, let them swim, all
so
that
you
stuff.
got-
She's like, you'll have 4 free days. And I'm like, and then she wrote on there, her kids are staying in Pittsburgh on Friday. I'm like, how are they getting back here then if you're working both Saturday and Sunday? And she's like, well, I'll have to go pick them up after work then. I'm like, no. See, what you're telling me is that like I'm going to have to go drive them, pick them up, and then bring them back. She's like, I'm not asking you to do that. I'm like,
Why?
we've been married long enough to know that like I know you're not asking me, but like I know what you're assuming that
Well,
like
my thing is, why can't she just bring him back on Thursday?
because then we don't have to pay for a week of daycare. Is essentially what it is. Saves us a week. We're allowed 2 weeks like during the summer to not have to pay if they don't go any day, because they go one day.
It's the whole weekend.
Correct.
You remember you telling me that? It's so
ridiculous.
criminal. It's unreal.
So, so before we get into the vacation, like new shit that's going on my front, by the time this episode comes out, like it'll be like official. I signed a contract to start a new job. I'm giving my letter of resignation to my current employer, who I've been there for almost 12 years now, on Monday. So it's a little bit bittersweet, little nervous. This new job is completely
Dude, it's right
different.
up your effing alley.
No, I know.
I'm
It's just
telling
very
you,
different.
like-
So just when you've been in one mindset, the way of thinking of treating individuals, and now it's more like not even treating, it's more like building relationships and stuff. So I'm very excited. There's a little bit of travel.
I don't think you
involved
realize like
and-
how big of like a golden goose you were that just plopped in their lap for what this job entails.
I hope so. I really do
You
think.
have travel experience.
Yeah, correct.
You have warehousing experience.
Yes.
You understand work injuries and all that shit. That's
Correct.
what you specialize in as a
And those are the
physical
people I
therapist.
grew up with.
Yes. So I'm telling you now,
Oh, yeah.
like they saw that resume. They're like, do not fuck this one up.
I do have this.
Like, they
I got to
know.
give a little shout. So he called me like it was this, and now almost like a week and a half ago, right before I went on vacation, formally offered me the position. And he went right into like buttering me up, right? Like just saying pretty much all the things you said. And he's like, do you want to know the one thing that separated your resume from every other person? And he's like, we had a bunch of people apply. And I'm like, what? And he's like, the podcast. And I'm like, really? And
Look
he's
at
like,
that.
you're the only person under other interests that had, he said, you had the balls to put down that you had a podcast on there. And he's like, and I listened. And he's like, and it wasn't some rinky dink thing. He's like, you guys have sound bites and
Woo.
like in the fact, and he was like, the
You're
fact that
welcome
you were,
again. All
the
right.
fact that you're able to stay consistent with something for this long shows that like you don't just give up on stuff. And he's like, that is very important to us, and that you stick with stuff. And I'm like, holy shit. Like I never thought this was ever, I forgot that I even put that on my resume.
Why wouldn't you? It's on mine.
Because
I
it's
like haven't
so
like
different.
thrown it out very many
But
places, but like
the
it's
two
on
things
mine.
were like that I was coaching and that I had a podcast were like my two things. And that's like what they're looking for pretty much. Somebody that can talk and someone that can coach and convince people to like take care of themselves a little better. So super excited. I'm going to be traveling a bunch. So in terms of like, we all know that this show's wrapping up. we have grand plans of continuing doing some like some version of this show, not cornhole related.
Yeah.
We're going to take a few months off. We both just I'm starting a new job. Dane's moving. And we'll talk about this more as we go on, but there'll be a few months off. And I'm not going to lie, it was super weird last week, right? So let's talk about this before I go on vacation.
Yeah, for sure.
Last week, we went on a run of 339 consecutive weeks posting an episode, something that like, I think I've been super proud of forever. Just the level of consistency, even planning out ahead for vacations.
And we
full
did.
transparency.
We planned ahead.
Full transparency. We had it. We had everything lined up. We lost power. Dane lost power that night that we were supposed to record.
And
didn't get restored.
It wasn't my fault.
No.
Like the fuse on the transformer blew on half of my house, and it just happened to be the half that all of this runs on. So I didn't have internet. I didn't have any of this. But I had every TV in the house worked.
In full
with
transparency,
no internet, so that's cool.
I was on vacation this past week, and on Tuesday night, we had originally pitched this idea that like I could probably step out and we can record something short, post it up. But it was like one of those decisions where I'm like, we're wrapping up the show anyways. For the last 7 years, I've kind of like always put the show first, and it was always we're going to record something. Man. So I just want to step away. So, so that's why we didn't have an episode last week. But vacation was fun. It was nice
man.
Went to Bethany Beach in Delaware. It's where we go like pretty much every other year with my wife's family. It was nice. It was a very drama-free week, which is just so nice.
Beautiful thing.
Normally, when all the women on that side of the family get together after 3-4 days, there's some cattiness. There really wasn't any of that.
That's good. I mean, I think it's also the kids are getting older.
A little bit
better together.
The hard part is more like parenting styles are just so contrasting.
Yes.
Me and my brother-in-law, Nathan, are pretty similar when it comes to parenting. Like, he's cool with me saying anything to his kids, vice versa. Like, my kid's being an asshole, tell him he's being an asshole, and he'll live another day.
He'll survive.
My other brother-in-law, who's my the oldest brother for my sister, for my wife, I love him. He's a great dude. But when he goes on vacation, he takes it to the max. Like, he is on vacation. And I think he forgets that it's all of our vacations, and my vacation is not to babysit his kid.
Yeah.
And it finally got to the point where, like, the second to last day, third to last day, I stayed up at the house. My son wanted to be up there, a bunch of the kids, and Nathan was up with the baby taking a nap or whatever. So I stayed. They tried pulling the same fucking shit on me the next day. And I'm like, I'm not having it. My kid's not even up here. I'm not watching all y'all's kids. I'm going back down. But I don't trust, like, it's just one of those just parenting differences. But for the most part, very easy. We had the most perfect weather the first like 3 days we were there. We got to watch fireworks on the beach. It was like 90 degrees. No,
so like they do is 4th of July like a huge like
it's pretty big there. Yeah,
like,
it's pretty big there.
Imagine.
So, and we figured out where they were shooting them off. So we basically where we set up on the beach, we just left our chairs there and just turned them at night.
You can just see them. Do they have like a pier out there?
They have it's like a boardwalk. So think about like I don't. If you've been to Myrtle Beach, the boardwalk, it's like I always say it's like a shrunken down, slower version of Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
Like they have a boardwalk, but it's like not as big. There's stores all over the place, but like again, not that many. So it's just like it can get crowded, but it's not overwhelming. Even when the beach is crowded, there's not people like always like right on top of you kind of thing. And the 4th of July was Saturday. By Sunday afternoon, it's like a ghost town. So Monday, the beach is basically empty. It's like us, and it's like not that busy. So, and we've been staying at the same place for the last like 12 years. So it's just nice to know where we're going. We know where everything's at. It's kind of like a home away from home kind of thing. So it was a good vacation. We watched USA just absolutely get butt fucked at the bar. That kind of sucked. But it was nice just being able to go out with the brother-in-laws. I think so. This is where I always like. I feel like my Joey, who's my wife's oldest brother. Or older brother, I guess he was her only brother. Yeah. Anyways, we were at the bar and we both start with Dogfish Head, which is very popular out there. Of course. They had an IPA. I'm like, I'll start with one. The first one went down and we're there maybe 30 or 40 minutes.
Went down a little too quick.
Yeah, man. So, and I bought the beers for the night. I'm like, listen, this is on me. This is boys' night out. Let's get, and Nathan likes to get after it, but like, when I say get after it and their version of getting after it is
like
very
3
different.
beers and he's like,
correct. So I got one and I'm ready for another one. I asked Joe, I'm like, we're drinking the same thing. Do you want another one? He says no. Nathan's like, I'll take another. I'm like, all right. So the bartender's there. Cool dude. Like he kind of got the vibe of it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, I see it's getting busy in here. Why don't you just give me 2? Save you the trip. And he's like, I like you. I'm like, cool. So like, I think Joey thought the second one was for him, but he already told me no.
Yeah.
So I finished the second one and I grabbed the third one. I'm halfway done. And Joey like set his beer down, like was looking. And then he saw that I was already drinking. And then I'm like, I like went to the bartender. I'm like, 2 more. And and Nathan's like, you're getting 2 more? I'm like, dude, it's 20 minutes in the first half. Yeah, what? I thought we were getting after it. Yeah. He's like, well, I mean, I'm like, listen, going after for you guys, that's fine. Like, I'm just saying, tonight is my night.
I'm going after it.
My wife understands it. Like I said, boys' night out. Like we have to walk down a boardwalk to get to the house. We're gonna be good.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So I mean, what's 8 or 9 beers amongst friends during a soccer game? You know, I mean, I have no.
At some point though, you got to cut the IPAs.
Can we talk about just the soccer game for 1 second?
Oh, dude,
no. We had 30 seconds of pure joy where we're high fiving, going absolutely nuts. And by the time I turned my head and looked back up, they're giving up another goal. I'm like, we couldn't even fucking be happy for 5 minutes.
It was just abysmal. And like,
it was very telling that we're clearly like the 17th ranked team in the country. Like we're very appropriately ranked right now.
The goalie mistake. I almost threw the fucking remote through my TV.
So the goalie mistake won. And then Nathan, he's D1 soccer player, coaches a very large, successful club team in Pittsburgh, like very good, like knows his shit, right? It's fun watching soccer with him because I know nothing about it. Yeah. Like I'm like the typical fair weather World Cup, act like I know everything. So watching a game with him knows exactly strategy wise. Yeah. And he's like, the goalie fucked up, but he's like, as a defenseman, the fact that Reams couldn't just put a foot on that and get away, it shows why we can't have a 39-year-old and fucking defensive back right back there. He's like, that's ridiculous. He's like, that's just as much on the defensive player as it is on the goalie. Mm-hmm. And he's like, it was rough.
I agree. Yeah. I mean, it was all around just a piss poor performance. And then got to witness just, I think, true like FIFA
corruption.
Yeah, corruption in the game.
When the ball
Norway,
went off that line.
Yeah, Norway versus England. Just unbelievable that they did that to Norway. They will be back, and I think we're going to say Holland's name a whole lot in the coming, and he'll be.
Nathan could not believe that they took him out in extra time.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think all of that was just like collusion. Even
I'm
on
like,
their,
does somebody does his club team, premier team, be like, hey, he's played enough minutes?
Yeah, you're good. Like, yeah, bring him back. I mean, they are the Man U, so like, I get, or no, not Man U, Man City.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth because like corruption in sports is something that like our whole life in the States we've had to kind of deal with and hear like behind the curtain about all the shit. But like to see it that blatant, in my opinion, like you did a VAR review of that ball hitting the cable. And in the rules, it clearly states if it hits the cable, it's a dead ball.
Yeah, correct.
And you did nothing about it. We could all see it happen on the screen. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like,
I will say soccer is very fun to bet on. So like,
yes. Dude, it's the whole game. Like, honestly, bet or no bet. Like, if you just throw yourself into soccer, like it is a fucking electric sport. It's like hockey.
Pretty much like I would pick a game that I wanted to watch. Yeah. And I'd be like, all right, both teams score over 2.5 goals. Let's fucking ride it. Yeah. Like, let's just go. And then like my brother-in-law
was cheering for goals. That's awesome.
So yesterday we were sitting in Pittsburgh, we're back from vacation. The girls took all the boys out on the boat because like that big train called the Big Boy was riding through. They were going to be able to see it from the boat.
Wasn't it like the big...
It's the biggest locomotive.
Yeah, we had it here in Cleveland.
Correct.
Yeah, it's like the big steamer or something.
Yeah, correct.
Like
Like, it's called the Big Boy.
Isn't it
it's called Big Boy.
Big Boy? Okay, I thought it was like Old Smoky.
But it is like a steam engine.
Yeah.
Like I think it's the only operating one that's still around. Anyways, so Nathan's like, hey, England's there. Let's ride together. I'm like, absolutely, let's put something together. So we worked together, put it on. We had 5 of our 6 legs in parlay met in the first half.
Yeah.
All we needed was for either team to score. We didn't give a fuck who won. Just either team to score.
Somebody scored.
And then when it went to extra time, we both rushed over and checked to make sure it was covered and extra time was included, which in fact it was. And when England finally scored, we were going nuts. So much so we scared the shit out of his baby. It was pretty funny. Like he got over quick. But it's fun. Like that's to me why I like sports betting. It just makes other stuff fun. And now again, I gamble very responsibly. I don't do anything more than $5 or $10 bet because again, I'm not trying to buy a car with the shit. I just think it's way more entertaining. Turning $5 into like 30 there's just such a fucking thrill.
I think tomorrow we're gonna have a lot of fun during the home run derby.
Oh well, yeah, well for sure, yeah,
for sure.
I'll try to get over a few. What time does it start? 8?
I think it's. I think like first pitch is like 8:30 or something. Yeah, like
coverage starts at 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, just get over here. We'll watch it and throw like some live bets in. Fuck it.
But some crazy shit happened while I was on vacation, like on the beach.
Yeah.
Like again, family wise, no drama at all. Everything was great. A dude had a heart attack on the beach.
Oh shit!
Like and it just happened to be like this family that kept sitting next to us on the beach for the first 3 days. we were sitting there. We knew something was going on big because ambulances, all the lifeguards were like signaling to something going on crazy. You could see them doing CPR on somebody. And like after all the commotion died down, we saw them loading up there, like the ambulance, and we're packing some stuff up. I see this lady come back. She's kind of crying, and she goes up, and one of the ladies like, what's the matter? And she's like, that was Charlie. And like, I'm like trying to listen in. I'm like, okay, afterwards. And we kind of put it together, and I ended up going over just being nosy as fuck and feel like, hey, like, not to like private, like, something similar happened to like our mom on vacation last year. She's still here. Like, so I know it sucks, like ruining vacation, but like try to make the best of it. Like, what all happened? She's like, our best friends that were here on vacation with us, like we came down at separate times. So like they kind of set up camp just a little bit further down the beach. Yeah. She's like, their father, we're all just sitting in a circle talking, and we all thought he was sleeping. And it was water started coming up for high tide. And we're like, hey, we should move back. Hey, Charlie. We couldn't wake him up. And we realized like, oh shit, like he's unresponsive. He had a massive heart attack on the beach. Now, apparently during CPR, they got him to come back, and the guy's like, get the fuck off my chest kind of thing. And like, he was going to make full recovery, but like still scary situation kind of thing. Yeah. But the first 2 days, minimal wind, kids had a blast in the water. You know what I mean? Like little baby waves that could go jump over or whatever.
It's almost when the ocean's more fun, in my opinion. Like,
yes.
Like you can get out there, like see shit in the water and
the
stuff.
The last 3 days, it was like windier, and the waves were that one year, like at Myrtle Beach, like fuck you up, kind of like, like there were
7, 8 footers,
Val and Nora, my daughter, really wanted to go back in the water. Like she was having a blast. So Valerie, who my wife, it was a swimmer in college. Her and her brother are phenomenal swimmers. I'm like, I'm not a bad swimmer, but like it's not my forte.
Buoyant, so like you
correct.
Can,
But like I don't feel comfortable. And again, I have one recurring nightmare. Yeah, is that my kids are going to drown, and my wife knows this. Like I am an anal retentive around pools, water, anything where my kids are at. So I told my,
which is crazy because we like grew up in
I know
pools,
it's
dude.
I don't know why it's the one nightmare I have every once in a while.
In a pool and
I don't know why.
Swim.
100%. I am not disagreeing with you in any way. So I told Nora, if you want to go in, your mom's got to take you. And Val's like, it doesn't look that rough right now. I'll take her out.
Keep going. I'm just gonna grab a beer.
Well, to their surprise, they went in when it's like, it's typically 3 small waves, 3 medium, 3 big. There were 3 big. Oh, dude. Like, and my daughter's gotten very good at like, she doesn't go over. She likes to go right through it. She wears goggles, goes right through it. Well, they mistimed it a little bit, and then they kind of like came down on top of them. And then another wave came, and like, I was sitting down in the chair, and I kept waiting to like see their head, but I thought maybe like the next wave went over. And then like, I didn't see anything. And all of a sudden I see like my daughter pop up. And then my wife pops up like 10 seconds later. I'm like, holy, and my daughter's losing her shit. She's like, get me the fuck out of here. It was the first time she ever got truly rocked.
I mean, that'll do it to you.
So she went down, and I told her, I'm like, she wasn't thrilled with my way, and she finally sat down. I'm like, listen, I know you don't want to hear this right now, but I'm so happy that happened. It teaches you that there's a healthy respect for the ocean. Yeah. This is why we tell you that like we need to be in the water with you. Because like, although you're 9, like you think you're 19, you'll get your ass
there's
rocked.
A time when it's like those are teenage waves.
Correct.
Right? Like,
yeah. Well, and it was even like my brother-in-law. He's the guy that the lifeguards are always yelling at to get back in. Like even he was like, I'm not going out in this.
Fuck no, because that riptide, man, you just don't know where it's going to suck you out. And like,
so
it's just game over.
It was a healthy fear. I was kind of pleasantly surprised kind of thing, but it was a great week, man. It was like my wife was in a good mood. Like nobody was fighting. My mother-in-law was fine. I mean, it was fun. Like,
Can't ask for anything
way
more,
too
man.
much Miller Lite and just too much tequila, and I just loved every second. I think by the 3rd day, I finally had like a water bottle, and Nathan came down in the morning. He's like, "This is my first non-alcoholic beverage in 3 days. I need this so bad." And I'm like all bright and chipper.
That's a rookie mistake.
Crushed.
Right there.
Oh, I correct. And I always would crush water at the end. Yes. Crush the water bottle in the morning. Would load up the cooler.
I crush water all day.
He's just not used to it. Yeah. And like we would start Miller Lights all day at the beach, to come home, rip some margaritas at the end of the night. You know what I mean? Just like, yeah. And my mother-in-law loves a good margarita at the night. So she's the one, she's like sitting there. She's like, would be nice if someone would whip out margaritas. I'm like, say less. Like, listen, if you're giving us permission, my wife is not going to say shit. So let's get after
Queen
it.
Bee.
So, yes, correct.
Sing Queen.
Yeah, I think it was after day 2. I'm like, hey, I'm going to run out and get more beer. My wife's like, what? She's like, didn't we have? I'm like, yes, we had 2 30 racks and a bottle of tequila, but I need more now. So we're running low. So let me just go out and get it. So brought another bottle of tequila, got some different dog. Yeah, it was a fun trip.
So I had a similar experience. So I get to the lake, and as usual, coolers are fully stocked. Like John just came in and loaded it up. Most of it was like the beer from his personal fridge at home that he just brought up because like he likes to refresh.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, it was just stockpiled of IPAs galore. Meanwhile, I'm like, all right, so this is I know this weekend, and I was up 2 days earlier than usual. Yeah. So I'm like, this is like marathon, not a sprint territory. Wednesday, we get in like early, get there at like noon because I had the week off. Yeah. So we get out there. Not everyone's out there. So we get established, go down, rip the boat out, and like have a good time, come back. And then like all of a sudden there's 30 people in the house. I'm like, dude, everyone showed up within fucking 10 minutes of each other. I like took the boat out with Amy for like 45 minutes, come back, and it's just a fucking full house. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's kind of fun though.
Yeah. Well, that's where boom, everything started. So like we have this pack cooler. There had to be 75, 80 beers in there.
Yeah.
All like assortments of IPAs and like a couple like Labatt Blues and stuff thrown in there. Night one, it's halved. And there were only 2 of us drinking beer. Yeah. So got after it. Thursday, wake up. We do like water shit. It's so fucking hot. So we're literally just standing in the water, just drinking beer.
Yeah.
Because we're like, there's nothing else to do. It's too hot to like go run around, too hot to golf, anything. So we end up finishing that cooler that night. Again, 2 of us crushing beers. So I wake up on Friday, take my nephew golfing. We like stop out at the clubhouse, have a drink afterwards, and then get home. And as soon as we get back, like everyone's like, all right, let's go out on a booze cruise. I'm like, no, because I don't have any booze. So I'm going to go do the beer run. I'll meet you guys out on the jet ski. They're like, all right, cool. I leave and I go to 3 stores.
All sold out.
No one has fucking shit for like any beer that I want or anything. And I was trying to get a couple other things. Like I needed like some produce and stuff for dinner because it was my dinner night or whatever. So I finally end up just like driving all the way to like a Tops grocery store. Okay. Getting all the shit I need. And when I'm there, I'm like, all right, so it's Friday. I have Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, trying to do the math.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, so we crushed this many beers. Let's just let it ride. So I grabbed 2 30 racks of Miller Lite. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, this is like time to turn on. Like too many IPAs for the weekend. Yeah. I grabbed a 12er of Sun Brews. Okay. Of the Corona ones. And then the girls wanted like Surfside, like teas and shit. So like grab some of those. Get everything I need, get back to the house, unload it. Sean, I had to go re-up again on fucking Saturday.
That's good. I mean, that's just a good time.
And I'm talking like, I got back, they had just left.
But it's also, if it's hot thoff, like it makes you like just goes down so much easier.
I packed up this fucking cooler. It's like a backpack cooler. Yeah. It's a Yeti one.
Yeah, we got the same thing. Yeah.
Threw a shit ton in there. Yeah, that blue one or whatever with the roll top. So threw a bunch of Miller Lights and some Sun Brews in there. Loaded it up with ice, strapped that bitch on, jumped on the jet ski, and I could see him. Like they just took off like 5 minutes before me. So I just rip out there. And as soon as I pull up, Amy's cousin Tyler, who's ripping beers with me, he's like, bro, there's no beer here. And he didn't see me with the book bag on. And I just literally pull it off and like open it up and just chuck him a Miller Lite. It almost like takes him over the side of the boat, but he like catches it on the far side and he just holds it up. And he's like, now we party. I'm like, oh shit. We dropped anchor like probably a 5-minute boat ride away from the dock, just in the middle of the fucking lake, just sitting there. We were all just like swimming because they have those like floaty pants out there. Like they're like bottom fucking like, life preservers or whatever. So wearing all those and they just keep your upper half out of the water. So we're just sitting there holding beers. That cooler floats.
Oh,
fuck
I didn't know that.
So I literally just like let it just float by us. I had like a strap around my arm the whole time. We were just like ripping it open. I mean, I threw like one of the 30 racks in there. It was fucking gone. Like a 3-hour stint. But yeah, it was a lot of Miller Lights had. A lot of Miller Lights. And then this week was just work week for me while you're on vacation. Yeah. But we do have the house.
Yeah,
so,
correct.
That's get the keys.
Looks empty down here.
Yeah, get the keys on the 23rd.
If you're watching if you're watching on Patreon, though,
this is the last time. This is the last
down here.
Yeah, this is the last time we're going to be recording in the studio looking like this. I I got to tear it down so that we can show the house and everything. So unfortunately, yeah, that's going to come
full circle.
Yeah.
It's crazy the timing of all that.
Right.
It really is.
Yeah,
like,
I think it's kind of
weird.
a sign.
Oh yeah, for
like
sure.
Everything just kind of
for sure
falls in place, and
it is.
Just follow along with it.
It is.
So I mean, everyone else get on board because like when we come back with the with the new sauce, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, and we have some different ideas brewing. Right? No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Pun intended. Fully intended, actually.
Yeah, we're maybe jumping on board with a brewery and having some fun. So we'll see what's going on. So. But I think that's pretty much like the only recap I did. Like besides that, I have been just cleaning my fucking house.
Yeah,
just
no fun.
Relentlessly. Like open this closet right here.
Okay.
So that used to be cornhole bags. There you go. And if you look in on the right, there's a black tote.
Yeah. All cornhole bags?
Those are my I will not like get rid of bags.
Okay.
There's only actually like 5 sets of those bags.
Can I see what you picked? Put it there?
No, the rest of those are the bags that are fucking sweet, but I only have fucking 3 of because somebody else has the other one or only 2 of.
I know.
So I'm hoping that maybe we can marry them this week.
Yes. Okay.
I will tell you the ones that I kept. All right, so
I can't even take them out.
They're buried. I have all the 2s and 3s on top. But I kept the
357s.
357s are out in the garage. So I'm definitely keeping those.
Yeah.
OG 357s, smallest legal cornhole bag ever made. It's the fucking shit. Hate saying that for kill shots now because their bags are dog shit and fuck you, Raynard. Anyways, but I have the Big Mouths custom bags from Draggin.
Oh yeah,
that for that one. I have my OG Draggin Bags
from the contest that we won.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Infernos.
The Infernos.
Yeah.
So have those.
What are you talking about? We way back when, this was like 6 years ago. We did Battle of the Big Mouths. Is that what you're talking about? Battle of the Big Mouths, and we had Draggin Bags come up with like a custom bag for the winner of our contest. We won that contest.
Yeah.
To be fair, like they tried not giving us those bags, but we forced their hand.
Yeah,
you have the white set,
and
we gave away the black set. So somewhere out in the universe, somebody has the black set.
Yeah. Then I also kept my OG Draggin Bags DNAs.
Okay, yeah,
because that was the first
the
bag.
gray set.
Yeah,
yep.
Okay,
let me guess the other one. Hold on, so let me guess. You probably have the Teal Pro Advantage.
Teal Pro Advantage.
Oh man, am I good?
So the reason why.
Okay.
Teal Pro Advantage.
Oh yeah, for the champion or one league trophy.
And then this one was what I won. It had BG clutches is what we started.
If you're not watching, Dane's pointed to two trophies in our background.
My 2 trophies I ever won. But we remember that was me and Isom Sloan.
Oh yeah.
We started off with the BG clutches.
Yes, yeah.
And I had a fucking bead pop out of one.
Okay.
Like right before the championship, and we threw those fucking DNAs.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Fucking yeah. Just grabbed a different set of bags, and we like literally could not fucking miss. So that was that. Then I have my OG custom Brownie the Elf big ass cornhole pro advantages that are my chubby bunnies.
Okay.
And those are again OG carpet everything. They're just like thick boys.
I have awesome. 2 ridiculously like large tote things in my filled. Mm-hmm. Like we're talking, I can't even move the fuckers because they're so heavy. I am planning on working for the next 2 weeks and then giving myself a week off because I got to create some sort of an office space for myself in the house. So I'm working from home. And then, but part of that is I want to clean out like
little kids like
that's what I'm doing
nook that's under.
That's what we're doing.
Like in that little
closet
thing. Really, that's where your workspace is going to be.
Yeah, I think so.
Man,
for now,
get a bigger workspace.
For now, but to be fair, like once it's completely cleared out, that's what it was at one time. Like there's already a desk built in. Our printer's already back there.
I can rent you a room in the new house if you want.
There's also talk that we might convert part of the basement to an office. I don't know what. I mean, I might just be on a phone all day answering. I don't know what the day-to-day stuff is. So we'll kind of feel it out. But I wanted to clean out that room anyways. But during that week off, I plan on just like clearing that room out and then getting through all these cornhole bags.
Yeah.
And there were going to be a lot of cornhole bags for sale for very cheap. So just kind of keep an eye out if you're interested in like cheap bags.
Dude, Sean's got the sets. Like I never had like the collector ones and stuff, but like you have the ones that like if anyone's still looking at cornhole bags, like Sean's got them.
Yeah, like probably several $1,000s.
Do you still have
worth
your
of-
Rafikis?
No, I donated those. I can't. I feel so terrible. Somebody's mom. Do you remember the girl from Boston or Connecticut and her mom? Like way
You're
back
right.
in the day,
Yeah.
they were having a fundraiser. I donated those Rafikis.
Gotcha. Yeah.
The Rafiki bags are. It was stolen off of a blanket Rafiki. Super trippy. I had them custom printed on Reynolds bags when they were Pro X's, right when they first came out. And I don't even think I ever threw them. I ended up just donating them to this thing. But I had them originally made for our first ever, like we were going to the Worlds that year.
Yeah.
And the reason I liked it because it was something that to me, like just relax.
Mhm.
I hated the Pro X's still to this day, cannot throw them. So like I was okay with donating them. But yeah, so those are cool sets, but I have a lot of unique sets. Like I still have all my OG razors in there. I just have to go through. I don't even remember what's all in there through the years.
2 sets that I kept that always bummed me out that like they never continued on.
Okay.
It was actually from Reynolds.
Okay.
I kept-
Oh yeah. Hold on. Wait. The fuck. What is this called? It was where they had that linen side. Fuck. What was it?
The
Liberty.
Liberty.
Yes, Liberty,
Yep.
and I don't remember
Yeah,
the other
Patriot.
one. Patriot. Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Those 2 bags, man. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, they were onto something there.
They were.
And especially that Liberty, I really thought that like it was such a soft carpet right out of the rip. Like you could have, like brand new, you could throw those things right out.
Yeah.
It was before it was even like a broken in thing. But
Yep.
yeah, kept those. What were some of the? And then like I have those. Shout out to Big Daddy.
The rivals.
Yeah, the rivals that
Yeah.
have like the
Aim for the
coolest
king,
Aim
you
for the
can't
king.
miss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you don't
like
bet, not bet,
that's
not
still
miss,
one of
yeah.
the coolest like custom
yeah.
bags we ever got.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
Definitely,
and out of like,
definitely have
and not
those.
completely unprompted. I love those guys.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Doug. Love you
For
guys.
sure. Yeah. But yeah, it was just like it was fun going through them and then like realizing how many like shit bags that I just like
Oh yeah,
didn't fucking care about anymore.
yeah.
Well, I mean, local, Jesus Christ. I threw away like and I know throwing away is sacrilegious, but what the fuck else am I supposed to do with them? I had
man.
so many goddamn bags. I'm like, you know what? I just need to offload these.
I'm gonna take pictures. Like that's my thing. I want to take them out, put them on my driveway, take pictures. Be like, if anyone wants some of this stuff for very cheap, I'm willing to sell it. If not, they are just gonna get thrown in.
Yeah,
the
and
garbage.
honestly,
like it takes taking up too much
these
space in my
were,
garage.
in my defense, these were bags that I've brought to the public already.
Oh, yeah,
trying
that's
to
true.
sell,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
nobody
Yeah.
bought them. So
Fair
I'm like,
enough.
why the hell am I keeping them? Fuck
Yeah,
it.
correct.
Like, if nobody wants this shit, I don't want this shit.
and it's like
either.
the high school stuff was popping off, and they were like local clubs.
I would donate it.
Yeah, correct.
100%.
But again, like, and I'm still willing to do that now. But like, I'm not paying for all the shipping. As terrible as that sounds.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if we can marry a bunch of bags together and like you guys have like a, I don't know, like a community or something that like needs bags, just reach
We'll
out
figure
to
it
us,
out.
please. Yeah, like we can work on something.
For sure. So there was like some drama that happened at this signature event.
What?
So the first thing, I made a post this week about teams, right? So there was trades happening in teams.
Dude,
First of all,
bananas.
how the fuck are we? Is there not a trade
Isn't
deadline?
Worlds in like fucking 3 weeks?
Right. So
And
like,
you're making trades right. That's like making a trade in the MLB like a week before the playoffs start. Like that's insane to me.
when I first heard the trade, I'm thinking like just you got to think name power, right? And name power in cornhole means something only because if they're a big name, it means they're good.
Especially in round limited.
And Ryan Windsor is having a resurgent year. He's
Yes.
playing phenomenal singles and playing great in doubles with Cameron Belvin. Seems like he'd be a great mix. He hops over to the Coasters, right?
Yeah.
Traded from Virginia, and then the Coasters ended up trading him over to Georgia, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going over all the trade stuff. I said I thought they were a little lopsided. Devin Harbaugh commented saying it wasn't lopsided. We actually won more games this weekend than we had. Good.
So
I'm glad it
like,
worked out.
Wasn't
Listen,
it like Windsor for like Gio Mora and
it was
Brunson
Windsor.
or
It was
something?
Windsor and fuck. It was Windsor and I can't remember who the other player was. And then it was for Gio Mora, Adrian Brunson, and Riker Wells.
Okay.
I'm happy it worked out for Virginia. This was not a shot necessarily at Virginia. If it worked out team dynamic wise, that's fine. My bigger issue was that why are trades happening this late in the year?
Yes.
And,
That's
like-
what was weird to me.
And
why is
like,
it so late?
why are players making these trades?
Yeah.
You don't own these. We have owners here. Are you the GM? Like, are we announcing like anything fucking goes?
Yeah. Are you like who's signing off on
And
all
it very
this?
much seems like it's a good old boys club. If you're not part of the good old boys, you're not going to get into teams. Like, you know what I mean? It's like who you know kind of thing. And like, that's my whole thing. And it's just been very discombobulated. And shout out to Jake Brandon, who I think is doing a very good job, like in this role, like
Yeah.
becoming like in quotes, like
he broke the
new
news when
yeah.
I was watching the game and stuff.
I like that stuff. Like, I think that's what we need. My thing is, like, it's been such a boring fucking year. This is all we've had to talk about. It's taken up until the 6th fucking signature for anything worthwhile to happen in teams for us to really pay attention about. And when they're doing the live streams, they had like 156 people watching. It means no one gives a fuck about teams because it's too hard to follow.
Yeah,
like,
I think most people
it has a chance. All right. Like I've been there in person. When you're there in person, it is fun to kind of follow along, but it's impossible to follow along when it's so ragtag. And a team who is going to remain nameless had to forfeit a game because they didn't have 3 sets of white bags, and all 3 teams had to throw the white bags, not the black bags. That is ridiculous. At this point in the season, there needs to be somebody putting their hand up and be like, my bad. Whether it's a team captain, team owner, or something, like that can't happen for this to look like a real thing. For us to take it seriously, that's what always drives me crazy. It's like when it's the same thing when a pro player forgets his jersey and they're like, and then the next season they're like, I want $20,000 to throw a beanbag. Yeah. You motherfucker, you can't even remember your bags or a jersey. Why am I paying you?
Preach.
Like that, and that's really what it comes down to. I think there's a product, and I'm hoping in 5 years I can, as a fan, look back and be like, hey, they did it. It's going the right direction. I think they dropped the ball, and I think it's not going to go anywhere.
To me,
they had a chance to bring in outside money, and they did that. And then what are you gonna show anybody to try to bring in to get more teams this year?
Yeah, I mean, so the way that I would put it, the word professionalism has professional in it. You guys consider yourselves professionals. You can't have this fucking weak shit going on.
And there are
if you wanted this to be a serious goddamn sport.
I don't want this to be like this whole blanket statement. There are some people who take it very seriously, and they're the ones
where are the fines and shit. The ones that aren't living up to that code, like fuck them. Like you take, if they're winning money, you take some of that and be like, yeah, you didn't have your pro jersey on, blah, like anything. It's fucking horseshit.
Yeah.
You consider yourselves professionals, yet you allow this kind of shit to happen.
Again, we've said
be a
it for
professional
years.
league without having
the pro
repercussions.
players, whether they want to or not, they're still the pioneers.
Yes.
Of if this is going to be around 10 years later, you guys are laying the groundworks.
Yeah, and I don't give a shit if you have this like I don't like fucking care attitude. Like at the end of the day, you earned and took a spot as a professional athlete.
Yeah.
If you don't respect that enough to treat it the way that it should, then go fuck yourself. There's 100 other people ready to take your spot.
The other thing that I heard like through the grapevine was that there was a little tiff between Jamie Graham and Caesar from Logic. So apparently Ethan Walker was playing Jamie Graham. Ethan took down Graham, and Caesar said something to the effect of like, if you're throwing better
Wasn't it doubles?
It might have been doubles.
Yeah, I think it was doubles.
You're right, because it was Walker and Morse, right, versus Graham and Trzynski. Apparently, Caesar said something to the effect of like, if you're throwing better bags, you guys would have won the game. Jamie took onus to that and kind of got in his face. Now, I don't know what happened after that. I love seeing that.
Yes,
to me,
100%.
As a guy that
Tenacity.
People who have like sponsored people before,
Yeah.
if someone's coming after your sponsor, regardless of you're friends with them or not, you defend them.
100%.
To me, after hearing that, like if I was AAR, Jamie Graham's on the fucking sign him again.
Yes.
Like he's ride or die. Like those are the kind of people I want to back, like that. I know I have your back, you have mine. Like that goes a long way.
For sure.
And I've heard and there's nothing against Caesar. Like I don't think he has the best reputation. I think he tends to talk shit a little bit. And I think again, at every event, there's always that one guy.
Yeah.
There used to be Jason McCannon. There could be Caesar. It used to be Brad from AAR.
You know what I mean? Like he's very much part of this mix.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's not a bad thing. Like I'm all for like some people are just loud and proud, and like if that's how you get a competitive hit, by all means, like you can talk your shit, especially if you won. By all means, like let the bags do talking, kind of thing. So
100%.
I just thought that was kind of fun. That's the kind of stuff that we're missing. Like I feel like this year has just been kind of like very vanilla.
Yeah.
And cornhole itself has just never been exciting enough.
We need the drama to like juice it up.
Correct.
Like, because otherwise you're just sitting there watching guys.
And I'm not going to lie, watching the comment section yesterday, I happened to flip on the game between Jamie Graham and Cash Chamness. Just have to wait 30 or 40 minutes. Like, all right, I wonder, let's find out who won kind of thing.
Yeah.
Match still going on.
Still happening.
And in the comment section, littered all down through was saying the same thing. Like, I just have to wait for 40 minutes and I came back and they're still playing. So the round limited, they haven't officially announced this yet. But if they are capping it at 25 rounds, I can see an avenue of where it could be a little bit better.
I think you shortened it to 20 personally.
I think 25 is good. I do.
Like, to me, like, I think, I mean, what did they say? The average was like 22 or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So, like, I get that, not wanting to put it at 20, but like, if you want to have this ever have a chance as a televised sport legitimately, like, it has to be shorter.
Although they're
25,
shorter,
you're talking
does
about
this
like
turn into strictly racing bags? Like, I'm literally trying to make 100 bags in. That's my goal.
Yeah. And that's the issue with
Round
doing
limited.
just round limited. So you combat that with first round has to knock, or first bag not in the hole. Like, to me, like, it's the only way that the sport's going to progress in a way that, like, you see that true competitiveness come out.
I'm interested to see. I want to see next year, like, if they do make this move in the pro rankings, just to kind of take a peek to be like, do we still see the same names on top?
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then it doesn't really matter. Then ultimately they're all going to figure it out, and the best of the cream rises to the top. You know what I mean? Like Jamie Graham, Mark Richards, like there's certain names that have been staples. Logan
But you're
Chamberlain.
also saying guys' names who they can boat race with the best of them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, can they transition? I think they can.
Yeah.
I think, but again, I've said for a long time, like, Mark Richards is a guy that, like, relishes, doesn't panic if he's down 11-0 after three, 4 rounds, because he's going to drag you in the deep. He's going to drown you eventually. He's just going to make you earn every single point. Eventually, you're going to run out of rounds.
Yeah.
Right. And you just race bags, and I don't know. I'm interested to see how this works out, but it's
now when you watch the game though, it's not true racing bags anymore though.
No,
like
no.
most of these guys that are at the top, they're
just so good
throwing down that block, but like they're so good at cleaning everything up. It's
Colin
just like,
Hodet I watched his final against Justin Burton Jr. and Burton Jr. was doing everything he could, landing that level 1 block right there.
yeah.
What I mean, Colin Hodet, just his natural slide bag has that little hop and goes in.
Yeah.
And he's just gotten so good at that. And then you think like, well, fuck, I just have to hope he has an off game or I can't miss.
Or put it at level 3.
Yeah.
Which is like the hardest block possible.
All right, so let's go over the results here real quick.
Sure. You got them on your phone there?
I do.
Oh.
So in singles, our final 4 is Colin Hodet, Logan Chamberlain, Jamie Graham, Ethan Walker. Star-studded, right? Big,
Hell yeah.
all 4 big names. Ironic that Hodet and Chamberlain both won their bracket. Because if either one of them won their bracket,
With the other one not doing it,
they
then
were
you
going to
have-
claim the number
yeah.
1 spot regardless, right? When both won, basically whoever finished higher was going to take the number 1 spot.
Yeah.
Mark Richards and I think it was Ethan Ferris were the only 2 other guys that had a chance that if all the stars aligned, like Mark Richards had to win the whole thing and Colin and Logan like could not win their bracket, something like that for him to take number 1 spot.
Mm-hmm.
Logan Chamberlain ends up taking it down.
Tip the cap. Great
Listen,
season.
he is somebody that when we're talking about professional, I lump into that because he takes it very seriously. Like this is his profession and he takes it seriously. And I respect the hell out of that. And I respect the grind and he's doing things the right way. And I like seeing when people are doing things the right way, that it's coming full circle and you're doing very well.
Yeah,
like,
because the
it's
other
nice
man
to see.
before him, like all of them are the same way.
And
Stand
again,
on
like
business.
this final signature showed that like the best 2 guys in singles this year won their bracket. I love seeing that. And likewise in doubles.
Yeah.
You have Riedenfeld and Roybal, Smith and Richards, Cash and JBJ. And then we just talked, not shit, but like kind of like, where are they?
Yeah. Where
Logan
have you been?
Chamberlain, Gavin Cano finally get over hump, win their bracket. Like that's great. Love to see it. They have, I know I'm jumping all over the place. Let's go back to singles just for a second.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
So
Reel
just
it back.
let's look at some of the finalists. So in Logan Chamberlain, he was in the B bracket. You have Spencer Fabianar takes 2nd. Ryan Windsor was 3rd. Jimmy Humans 4th. Landon Crabtree 5th.
Nice.
Like very solid.
Yeah. Good.
Very solid. Like solid names. In the A bracket, you had Colin Hodet, obviously won. You had Justin Burton Jr. take 2nd. Gage Landis 3rd, solid. Tony Forbes. And then Jordan Power. We've always said it. Late in the year, Jordan Power tends to make a little bit run. He wins one more game. You don't know what happens. You know, that's kind of what it has. But
I heard him getting loud in the background of the stream I was watching.
and Power is one of those guys that he knew where he was at. He was kind of like right there in singles on like whether or not he was going to qualify automatically. With this finish, it should give him a very nice standing going into Worlds. As long as he handles business, he should do pretty well.
For sure.
In the other bracket with Jamie Graham take down Cash Chamness in 2 epic matches. Cash took 2nd. Lucas Householder, Ohio guy,
Dude.
finally putting it together.
Put it
Takes
together,
3rd in his bracket. Jackson Gore 4th, and Sammy Soto was 5th.
I think him and Jeff actually made a run.
Yeah.
Decent run too.
In C bracket, Ethan Walker take it down. over Mark Richards, who was second. Trey Birchfield taking third. Peyton Mister fourth, and Daryl Saylor in fifth. How about Trey Birchfield and Adam Hissner? Just
I'll tell you what,
they're the dark horse. If you can put money on a doubles team in Worlds or Sky at singles, Trey Birchfield just tends to just find that charm in that place. And
I'll tell you what, I saw them on, God, I want to say 3 matches. They won the king seat.
Okay.
In that bracket, and then God, I saw them beat. Who else was in that? What were the other names in that bracket? Do you have the doubles up?
Doubles?
Yeah.
For them?
Look at
yeah. They had a loaded bracket. They were in Wiedenfeld and Roybal.
So they beat Wiedenfeld and Roybal.
Did they?
Yes. I thought they beat them for the king seat, and then Wiedenfeld and Roybal battled back. But anyways, like just Hissner looked like Hissner.
Yeah.
And Birchfield is just sliding the bag in effortlessly on both sides right now. Like he can just get around anything. Seemingly, like he has this nasty, just 90-degree cut that was just landing for him all fucking day, and I'm like, you can't stop that. Like it's not a roll bag, but you can't stop that bag.
This performance in singles and then backing it up with doubles reaffirms what we were talking about the last episode, is that like I would not be shocked if Trey Birchfield won singles or if they ended up winning doubles or won their bracket. Like it just wouldn't shock me.
Like I just saw a difference in them.
Yeah,
like they just look like they're rounding into it. Yeah.
And again, if the robot's finally getting hot right now, that's fucking trouble for everyone. Because like he's a robot for a reason. Like if guy gets locked in.
So I'm saying that's what I saw him hit that same shot like 3 straight times around the same block, and I'm like, all right, he's Trey Birchfield just locked in.
All right, so in the A bracket, Ryan Wiedenfeld and Chris Roybal handle business. They take down the bracket. They were going in as the number 1 overall seed team. The only team that could really catch them was Smith and Richards.
Yeah.
All right. They beat David Morrison. Ethan Walker took second. Hissner, Birchfield third. Graham and Trzynski fourth. And then fifth, Schermerhorn and Nico Morales. So Schermerhorn, just shadow hopping around. Schermerhorn and Power were supposed to be the guests that when the power went out. We're obviously travel and everything today, so they're going to be our guests next week. So we already have them lined up.
Hell yeah!
And we have Landon Crabtree lined up already next week. So we're going to definitely have 2 episodes next week dropping. So we got plenty of stuff coming up.
And I want to retract my statement. I saw Hissner Birchfield beat Ethan and
Walker.
Morse. Yeah. And it was just one, like neither one of them really had a great answer for what was happening in front of them. So.
Yeah, that A bracket was pretty fucking loaded.
It's loaded, yeah.
It was very loaded. And then you have Tony Smith and Mark Richards as the number 1 seed in the B bracket. They take it down over Gore and Aiken. Windsor and Belvin continue a very solid run in doubles. They were third. Jeff Reynolds and Lucas Householder were fourth. And Elizabeth Tennyson and Quinn Reeves, a guy that 3 years ago, I thought he was on, like, he was going to be the most marketable dude, well-spoken, good-looking guy, really talented, and just kind of fell off a little bit. Nice to see his name kind of among the mix.
Yeah, now I'll say I had watched in that one the King Seed match between Smith Richards and
Gore and Aiken.
No, it was actually
Windsor Belvin.
Okay. And dude, Belvin was on one.
Oh, yeah.
She hit a fucking airmail that like, and she blew up. I love to see it. Like she was like super pumped. So it was like cool to see her like kind of.
Cameron Belvin, you can argue,
she ended up winning women's singles, I believe. Too.
Outside of Cheyenne, has always done pretty fucking well in the pro division as a female player. Like she's a very good player.
I mean, she's the best one right now.
Probably, yeah. I wouldn't argue. Yeah, I had no argument for me. Yeah. In the D bracket, Justin Burns Jr., Cash Chamness were the number 1 seed. They end up taking down the bracket. A team that, again, 3 years ago, this was like a staple top 5 team was Holland and Rawls, Alex Rawls, taking seconds. Nice to kind of see that.
Yeah.
Another team, a dark horse for Worlds. Just they're both heating up.
And I saw Rawls throw, and he looked like
that's what
Rawls.
I'm saying. And that's what we need.
Be scared of Alex Rawls when he's feeling it, man. He is a scary, scary player.
Landis and Hodit, I'm going to say it, disappointing doubles year for them. I expected more. I really did, especially with Hodit playing so fucking well in singles. It baffles me that they weren't able to really get over the hump this year as a doubles team.
I mean, again, Landis has always kind of found it with a doubles partner.
Yeah.
So like it is surprising to me as well.
And again, they're in the bracket, nothing to shake.
No, yeah,
I'm not saying it's abysmal. I'm just saying I was a little shocked that they're not like
doubles.
Honestly,
is just so tough,
with how good Colin's been. I'm kind of shocked they're not like a top 4 team in the country right now.
Yeah.
Power and Kingsbury 4th, and then Peyton Hayes and Landon Hunt were 5th. C bracket, you had Logan Chamberlain and Gavin Cano take it down. This is where it gets a little interesting. Another team that we were mentioning, like Sammy Soto and Shearer.
Yeah.
Like, did Sammy Soto rush and pick was this like a little bit of experiment? And Sammy Soto publicly came out and said, like, he just hasn't done his best this year.
Yeah.
Again, Sammy Soto, I still very much consider him a top 8 player in the world.
I think anyone in the world that steps into that room just knows Sammy Soto's an absolute killer.
A team they had a battle through today, or the other day, but Ryan Smith and Jaden Ellis, very talented.
Yeah.
Nice to see them kind of in the mix. I don't think that they're a threat to win like a contest right now, but like it was nice to see them kind of put it all together. The other a team favorite of mine, Matt Wilson, Sarah Cassidy taking 4th. Very solid finish. Love seeing that. And then Jeremiah Hector and Zach Aiken were 5th.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, I mean it was Mesa seemed like the top kind of prevailed.
Yeah.
At it, which is kind of common stance that we've kind of seen throughout like the competition right before Worlds. And then I think Worlds is when things can get a little interesting.
Now it is a little interesting. So Logan Chamberlain takes it down in singles. He takes the number 1 top spot away from Colin Hodet.
Yeah.
Hodet was there, gave a nice hug. I saw it to Logan Chamberlain after the match. Very classy act, but that's a nice little bonus for Logan Chamberlain. And then in doubles, again, Riedenfeld and Roybal, all they had to do was make the finals, and then they were going to take it down, I believe. They fell a little short to Cano and Chamberlain. Smith and Richards beat Cash and JBJ and ultimately take down the whole thing. They earned that number 1 spot. Is this the third year in a row now?
I think
they've won. Yeah. I mean, team to beat. I mean, like, it's no question about it. Like, they are by far the best doubles team right now. Nothing against Roybal and Wiedenfeld.
No,
I'm just gonna say it. Roybal, after he lost, made this post where I don't love seeing like hey, it was great playing in front of the home crowd. We gave it our all, but like, hey, we're just throwing bags, so like life goes on. No, man, I want to see you get off the court and being like, I'm sorry to my sponsors.
I let everyone down.
I was in my fucking home turf and like I wanted this more than anything. Or don't post anything because you're so pissed off.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing the kumbaya. Like I want to see some fucking fire. Like I want to see like you're so pissed off. Like I'm sorry I damaged the hotel room kind of pissed off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I want that fierce competitor spirit. I didn't love seeing that from Roybal. I'm not counting him out because Wiedenfeld right now in doubles has been just fucking electric.
On an absolute different level.
He's just been locking in. So like if you have that level of Wiedenfeld playing, I mean, you're in every match. Roybal he had a few chances to win the game today.
Yeah.
Just couldn't close out. He's got to get over that hump. If he can just put it together, we know he's a very good player.
For sure.
Very good player. I think it starts with killer mindset. Don't go into the match okay if you lose. Being like, hey, we won our bracket.
Never a good spot to
it was a good run. No, go in there like
it's life or death. Baby.
It's either we win or we're fucking losers.
Yeah.
Right? There's first and then there's first loser. Like that's all there is. Like that's all it comes down to, especially when you're competing for money. Like I'm pretty sure they both get $10,000 if you're the top doubles
team. If you're the top dog, yeah.
If you're a professional cornhole player and this is the way you make a living, you should be fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
You should be real fucking pissed.
100%.
Real
pissed.
with
you can't be like, oh, we'll get him at we'll win that money at Worlds. No, like fuck that. It was within your grasp.
Again, we love Chris. Like he's our dude. Like I did not like seeing that. Like to me it was soft.
Now, it's also like different strokes for different folks too. But like
that's why he lost.
To me, again, it goes down to the competitor.
Don't be
professionalism. Okay. Yeah, that's like what like great pro.
We would lose a league match. And it got known by like the second week. Just don't talk to me for 5 minutes after the match. And then I'm good. But for the first 5 minutes, I am livid that we fucking, and there's matches that don't fucking matter at all. I'm not paying for $10, let alone 10,000. I didn't even
realize you could win money in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I think the ultra competitive side of things, that's where it's tough. Yeah. And even my family, like we play games at night, right?
For sure. It's
if you're you played it's dominoes, but the version of it's called spinners.
Oh,
you ever played that?
Yeah.
So the first night, and me and my brother-in-law have a healthy rivalry going on, right? Like we both love to win, don't like to lose, right? And it was just my brother-in-law's night, that first night.
Yeah.
And he had my number and every fucking thing. And I had the worst. So in spinners, if you're not familiar with dominoes, you want low scores are good.
Yeah.
I have an average, and I'm not even fucking around, an average score of 45 points a round.
Damn.
Yeah. Right. Like it was to the point where like they weren't even asking me how many points I had after like 5 rounds because they were like, you're out of it kind of thing. So and I'm not I'm not a bitch. I'm not going to just like get up and leave. But like, I'm like, can we wrap this up at some point?
Yeah.
Like, let's fucking go. Like, it's just,
We know who's going to win.
yeah, it's just one of those games like you can't play anything. Now, the next night was my night. Won everything. I loved it. Loved it. But yeah, it's just, I'm just sick and
So we have a recurring euchre
oh, yeah, yeah,
tournament.
yeah. You guys always have that. Yeah.
In so 3 years running now, I have not won a single hand.
Who was your partner, Amy?
No. I'm
Okay, I'm
talking
sorry.
about me personally.
Oh,
as
okay.
a
I got
player.
you. I got you. You like called a hand and then won.
I haven't called a hand. I haven't won a hand in 3 fucking years
Is
now
that
in this
continued?
tournament.
this year.
This year.
Oh, I could tell. Okay.
So first round though, I get Amy's Aunt Colleen.
Okay.
She's like plays the I don't know what I'm doing card. She knows what she's doing.
Okay.
All right, so
I respect that.
first hand, loner. She takes it. Boom, 4 points. Second hand.
But they play that wishy-washy loner bullshit where they don't have to win all
but
5.
She won all 5.
Okay, fair
so
enough. Okay,
if you
fair
win all
enough.
5, you get 4 points.
I got you.
If
But if
you
not,
only
you
win
they
3,
give it
it's
two.
just it's
I got you.
regular, just 1
I got
point.
you. Okay.
So yeah, she took all 5, and then next hand they call it. She tricks him, and we get 2 more points. Third hand, she gets another fucking loner. Done.
Yep, game
I'd
over.
never seen anything like that in my life, and I'm like, right in the hot hand. Next fucking game, Sean. I don't think I saw a face card
That's so
the
frustrating.
entire goddamn game, and I looked at her. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, this is 3 years running now, and I am a good euchre player, and they will all attest to it. But for 3 years, I have been a 0 factor.
Well, I think
in this
Kevin
tournament.
Smith can definitely Kevin Allen could definitely attest that
Yeah,
we're a good euchre player.
yeah, and it's
At
just
that very house.
yes,
And Reggie. I think Reggie was the other guy
Dude.
playing with us.
yeah, and it
Shout out to Reggie.
just ate me alive because she almost took it again for us solo without me helping in the slightest.
And that's one of those games like you are completely at the mercy of like
it's
getting
just the
some
that
cards
you
to
get,
help
and
out.
It's just like, what is my fucking luck right? I've
Yeah.
tried everything. I've tried every type of
Did you try
deal.
changing your hat?
Dude, Sean, anything you can think of, I have tried. And I'm like, what have I done to the euchre
I'm
gods
like,
here?
yeah.
My name's not even on the trophy. I've never won the fucking thing. The one year that I had,
Did you touch it? Is that
no,
why? Okay,
never.
all
No,
right.
I refuse.
Okay, all right. That's-
But the one year that I should have won, me and Amy's uncle Dave had a kind of kumbaya with who we were playing against because, long story short, she's just in a shit situation.
I got
so
you.
like, yeah, she has like MS and everything.
I got
so,
you. I
like,
got you. I got you.
That means a lot to her. So we kind of said like in the championship, let's just let her have. And I think that's the fucking curse,
It sounds like you need some sort of like human sacrifice,
right?
Yeah,
like I got to do something, man.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck, euchre gods? Like Jesus, for the love of
You
God.
might have to get like euchre
and it's
tattooed.
only in that tournament.
You should get a terrible hand of euchre tattooed to your inner thigh or something.
Yeah.
Just
Dude,
as like
it's only in that tournament though. If we go out there and just play with like
Yeah.
anyone, fine. I get cards every once in a while, like normal euchre. But for some reason, that goddamn tournament, I cannot get a goddamn card. It's just driving me fucking.
my
insane.
wife hates playing. We've had our parents' number in cribbage
Yeah.
for years now, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
drives my dad crazy because he's very much the same way. If he's not getting the cards, he just sits there and just
whatever.
just I can't get cards. What do you want me to do, Michelle? Like, you know what I mean? Just gets all pissed. And it, like, at first, my wife didn't like it, but now she like knows my dad enough that I think she seriously loves it. She's like, your dad's like so competitive. I'm like, first of all,
This is-
so are you.
This is a 20-point
All right.
hand.
Yeah, correct. Can you add this up? It seems like a lot. Is that a lot? Is that good? Is that good? But yeah, it was so fun stuff. All right. Dramatic readings.
Dramatic readings. Let's just do the soundbite.
In a world where bean bags have brought men to their knees, social media serves as sanctuary for keyboard warriors. Time for the dramatic readings.
All right.
Start off with a good one.
Do it.
It's from Adrian Johnson, official. I hope my kids never have friends like Nolan Wells. So, if you're not familiar with the Nolan Wells story, I believe he was found dead, and like he was there with a group of friends, and the group of friends like left him on an island because like they didn't know where he was, and then didn't tell his parents that like they didn't know where he was until like they got back home, right?
Yeah.
Along those lines, very like terribly constructed, but something like that. I find it baffling that
Can I say something
specifically-
before you go into
yeah,
this?
please.
This is worded so poorly
Yes.
because it makes me think like you don't want your kids to have a friend like Nolan Wells. Why? Because he ended up dead, like on an island. Like it's just worded inappropriately.
Correct. You don't. It has nothing against Nolan Wells. He didn't want his kids to have friends like Nolan Wells.
But the way it's
I completely agree. Yeah.
It sounds like
I get the gist of it.
Nolan Wells is like the dude ended up dead. What's wrong with him?
My whole issue with it,
Victim blame.
not the fact that grammatically speaking is not the most perfectly constructed sentence, is the fact that just last week I saw Adrian Johnson official reposting a reel with he's throwing around against Dane Weber.
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't want my kids to have friends like with Dane Weber. Like we
True.
can't
I mean-
you can't be posting shit like this, but then still trying to monetize off your boy because you fucking know that's gonna get clicks.
Yes.
Because everyone's like, isn't that the guy that's in prison? Like, why isn't he not in jail right now? Like that's my issue. So I hate that like we made one little video where like a 5 second, not even 5 seconds, where ACL pros are rolling to jail. Like, and that was it. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I've said about the entire fucking thing. But you guys can continue to post videos of him throwing just for fucking monetization. Like that's crazy to me.
Sorry, we'll rise above, man.
No, I'm at the point now
Like,
where
no,
I don't want to
fuck
fucking rise
rising
above. Like, why are we always the one that have to rise above? Like, I didn't reshare our fucking the 2 interviews we have with Dane Wells or Dane Weber. I fucking should have.
We can. I mean, they're still there. We can repost them.
It's just like the hypocrisy of it. It's just baffling. And it's like, just get off your high horse. Like, just again, you're just doing this again. You're putting a name that's popular, and I get it. It's savvy, right? It's social media game. As part of the reason I fucking have learned to loathe social media, going through all this stuff, because I understand what you have to do to get clicks and likes.
Yeah.
And there's no secret. We haven't gained followers in 2 years because like I've got so burned out from like chasing after that bullshit. Like it's
not worth it,
it's
dude.
not.
Fuck it.
I post stuff
not
when I think it's
authentic.
funny.
Yeah.
That's it. Like you want the secret? That's pretty much it. Like if it makes me chuckle, that's what I'm
And
going to
if
post.
it's pissing you off, I don't fucking
exactly.
care.
I don't
Like,
care.
Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
How are we any different than anything else that
And
you
if
see on
by
the
this
internet?
point,
Fuck
if you
off.
don't understand like our sense of humor, like I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Like if you're still getting butthurt over the things that we post, like we're not serious. Like we're not serious guys. It's just I think it's okay to laugh at things.
Yeah.
That's all it
Exactly.
is. All right, the rest of them are a little bit more positive spin. So next. This is written by one of our favorites.
Yes.
So this is a long one, so it's going to be this one and the next one.
Gotcha.
So this is from the wife of Mr. Adam Hissner, Jennifer Hissner, who's become a good friend of ours through the years. And I thought
Part of an interview in the past as well.
yeah, and I think this is just really well written. So the things people don't understand about being a cornhole player's wife. They think it's just cornhole. They see a few bags, a scoreboard, weekends away, and nights at a local tournament. I see the hours no one else does. The throws in the garage after a long day at work, the frustration after a tough loss, the quiet determination to get better, the excitement of finally breaking through, the friendships that become family. I've learned that this game is about so much more than landing 4 bags in the hole. It's about commitment. It's about believing in someone else's dream, even when most people don't understand it. It's about spending weekends in noisy venues, celebrating all the wins, and reminding them that one bad tournament doesn't define who they are. I've watched this game build confidence, create lifelong friendships, and give people a place where they belong. So when people ask why we spend so much time around cornhole, because it's never just been about the game. It's about the people. It's about watching someone you love chase something they're passionate about. It's about being there when they win and being there when they don't. Behind every player is someone cheering just as hard, hurting just as much after a loss, and believing in them when they don't believe in themselves. I'm proud to be that person because I didn't just marry a cornhole player. I married someone who refuses to quit, who keeps showing up, who keeps chasing the next perfect throw. And I'll keep showing up right beside him. Every tournament, every win, every loss, every bag.
Beautiful.
I do.
It outlasted our piano.
I think it was so well written because, and I think she put it perfectly, behind every player is someone cheering just as hard. I think the really successful guys do always, it's no secret, they always have someone that's there. Mark Richards and Shelby, right? She's become a staple on the broadcast just because she's there, ride or die. And I'm sure there's a million other things she'd rather do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But she sees that this is something that her husband is passionate about and really good at, and they're going to support that. Jennifer travels with Adam all over the place. I love, like, she's one of the my favorite people, and like I even sent her a message like, thank you for like the friendship through the years. Like this, it's meant a lot to us.
For sure. Yeah. She's one of the true ones.
Yeah,
that we've
yeah.
met throughout this
And
whole
she
thing.
gets it. And and like there's so much shit she could say over the years, but she doesn't.
No.
She's always she takes no, again, every once in a while she's throwing a little comment, and those are the ones I always read because if
Yes.
she's piping up, it means it's important enough to pipe up about. I don't think that enough of like people like Jennifer get enough credit for how many hours they put in, and like cornhole widows is what we used to call them, right?
Yep.
You could choose to be a widow, or you can choose to just ride or die with the person you chose to go with. And I think there's something beautiful about that. So tip of the cap to all the cornhole wives, girlfriends, Jimmy Human's girlfriend, another one. She's at every
always
tournament,
there.
loves seeing that stuff. The successful ones typically always have someone in their corner there.
Yeah. And honestly, like
It's important.
we talk about Adam Hissner.
Yeah.
The dude, I mean, he's a unicorn in the world of cornhole nowadays. Like,
yeah.
the fact that he's been doing it at this level for this long, I mean, it's a testament to having that support system.
I think it's a testament to Adam's ability to get along with pretty much anybody.
Yes.
I mean, he'll be the first to admit he can be an asshole at times,
Yeah.
but like for the most part, he's very like he's an easy guy to get along with.
Like,
Yeah,
that's the
exactly. He's
difference.
authentic.
Like,
correct.
he's not faking it.
Yeah. So tip of the cap to both of you guys. I know you guys have put in so much grind, so I just thought it deserved a little something.
Hell yeah.
Want to take this one?
Sure, I can take it.
Do it.
Here's one from our local page here. Love to see it. Want to bring up something I witnessed today, and it's something I feel we need a lot more of, especially from top players. At a blind draw, and Eric Anderson got an average partner. Instead of giving up, he coached her up. She had bad bags. He made sure that she kept her head up and focused on the next bag. He coached her up to a third place finish, which I'm sure made her night. It's the little things that make a difference to the new players. Way to go, Eric. Salute to you, homie. Hell yeah.
It's been something that we've been saying for a long time that if the best players in the world and really talented people would take the time to do just that, like you've made now a new cornhole fan for life.
Yep. 100%.
Right? Like they're going to come back to another tournament because they had a positive experience, because they didn't have some idiot yelling at them or complaining to the director that they always get a bad partner. You just go ride or die. And again, there's some self-satisfaction into taking somebody that's brand new and still taking third.
For sure.
Right? Like
100%.
there is. Like that's
your
cool as
challenge.
shit.
There's the mountain you need to climb. Like,
Yeah.
Let's see if you can do it.
And Eric will be the first to admit, like he was never the number one player in the world. He's a very talented player who
Yes.
decided to go and be an adult and go
Just
his
living
different
life.
route. But I love seeing that he's still involved and doing this stuff. So EA, we love you. Tip of the cap. Haven't seen you in a minute,
Always. Hell yeah.
but I love seeing this. So
It's all right. I got your plates for your wedding too.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
All
All
right.
right, next.
let's get
We'll just add this on a fun one. Why not?
This was on Addicted to Cornhole about 3 hours ago by Cheyenne Bubenheim. World's is almost here. As of right now, I don't have a bag sponsor, and I'm not committed to throwing any particular bags at the ACL World Championship, so I'm curious. If you could put any bag in my hand for Worlds, which manufacturer would you choose? Tag them below and tell me why. First of all, like, weren't you making your own bags? I mean, I know that like you were trying to sell it. And now
But
you're
they're not stamped appropriately to play in the ACL.
I
worlds,
can't
you know?
imagine a world where someone's going to sponsor her for Worlds. I mean, I think it'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, to
And
me,
what a
it's-
slap to the face of every other female ACL pro if she were to get a bag sponsorship for one World. Now, again, this bag sponsorship in quotes can mean she gets a free set of bags. I can't knock a bag manufacturer for giving her bags,
yeah.
because there is a good chance that she could be on
She could
ESPN.
take it,
Again,
yeah.
I get it. It just seems kind of crazy that you posting this now.
Because like to me, it's almost like you're fishing for a free trip.
Oh, she's posted right with it. She got her Bush's Baked Beans ACL Pro jersey on there. Aren't you an ACO girl now?
I thought so.
Like, is ACO cool with you posting on stuff like this? Now,
think
I don't know if she's still playing ACO. I honestly have no idea. I just saw this and been like, man, if I was a female ACL pro, I'd be kind of pissed. I'd be like, wait. Of course you don't have a bag sponsorship. You're showing up for Worlds. Like, you're trying to get sponsored for one event.
Just one event.
Like, no, ACL wasn't good enough. You guys wanted to do your own thing, and now you're not even doing it.
Yeah. So I mean,
And
I don't
again,
know. It's
I know there's a million reasons she probably walked away. I just thought it was crazy that this is very much like, hey, we're trying to get bag. I'm looking. I'm
Yeah.
available. Give
I'm
me some
here.
free bags.
you guys want some
Like,
bags? I'll throw
really?
'em. Yeah. It's just Yeah, I don't know. Weird timing of everything too. Like you're also like what 3 weeks out. Like I hope everything's already established if you're planning to travel.
I'm
there.
just a loyal guy, right? I'm a big loyalty guy.
Yeah.
And like when she decided to go for the ACO, no fault of her own. Again, that's what's best for you and your family. Rock on, do it. But don't just come running back.
Because like like even back in the day when like Jeremiah Ellis would come in,
Yeah.
he wasn't like being like who's sponsoring. He was just coming in under the radar and being like, yeah, I'm gonna beat all your ass. With
Correct.
Like, just
Correct.
just to prove a point. Like that's how it should be. Just come back Cheyenne and be like,
And you're telling me
I'm
you
still
don't
the
have
best woman in the world
any
and just
sets of
dominate.
bags. Because I believe if you're not a pro, you can throw last year's stamp bags.
Yeah.
Like you're telling me you
100%.
don't have a single set of bags.
Yeah, because she's not in the pro bracket.
This also could just be I'm just looking for some attraction, like on a post. Like I get it too. It could be the social media game, but I just thought it was kind of crazy that someone of her statures and like actively looking to try to get attention that she's going to be at Worlds.
Yeah, I agree. I just thought it was a weird post in general.
I think it would be. Is it a good or bad look if Cheyenne comes in and wins World Championship for women's?
It's not a great look.
I don't think it's a great look either.
I don't think she has a chance.
If I'm the ACL, I'm pulling my women together. But listen, we have
Yeah,
one job. You have one job. Keep this girl off the
I think
podium.
there's a little difference between Cheyenne of old and Cheyenne of new,
Yeah.
and I don't think she has a chance.
Man. So you're telling me if you had she wouldn't be the number one pick right now for you
No,
in Worlds? In
She
women's, in just the women's division.
No. I'll take
Even though
Belvin.
she's dominated the women's division
I'll
for
take Belvin.
years.
Yeah, for years. But again, like she hasn't been popping off at ACO at everything.
I don't pay attention, so I can't tell you.
So
if she
like,
has
I
or
mean,
not.
you would see those posts if she was like.
I don't
winning
even know
every
if she's been
single
playing
event.
only because like I know she became
But
a
guess
realtor.
what? If you're not playing, you're not gonna fucking succeed at Worlds. I'm sorry. Like you have these girls that have been going through the grind. Like I
thought it was interesting.
Yeah. Now she has the name power. I think
Oh,
she'll
yeah, for
definitely
sure.
spook some girls into victories. But like when it
Yeah.
comes down to it, I'm pretty
She does
sure
have
that
the Mac Guy effect in the women's division.
100%. Yeah. And I just think at the end of the day, I believe in like a Belvin or like Cassidy or something to just take her down. Be like, I've been doing this all year. Like
I'll be interested to see who she would throw with in women's doubles. I'm
True.
assuming it would probably be another person from ACO coming over, but it'd be interesting.
but you never know. You never know,
Wild.
dude. Crazy, man.
Wild.
What a world we live in.
Well, we didn't do the live read yet, so thanks to Draggin Bags. If you're watching this, obviously top right corner, we wouldn't be able to do the show without you. We love you, Dan. If you have not tried Draggin Bags and
You
you're
need
an
to.
avid cornhole player, we've been telling you for years now. Like they're my favorite bags. They've been my favorite bags forever, despite who we've been sponsored by. We've
Yeah.
always been Draggin Bags guys through and through. Their product is just so good.
Yeah, and
It
I just
really
want to
is.
shout out to like, I mentioned the bags that I was keeping.
Yeah.
2 of those were Dragon Bags
Oh, yeah.
out of like the 7 in my closet. I still throw my Power Dragons
Yeah.
every fucking tournament. So like, let's give those a shout out. I did bust them out at the lake, and I'm still the best cornhole player there.
Did that
by
make up
far.
for the euchre a little bit?
Oh, dude, it wasn't even
Not
a challenge.
I
Like,
know.
yeah, they're like, I've been playing a lot. I'm like, who have you? Like, I haven't touched a bag. And like I took the good boards out, so they have these bouncy mothers.
yeah.
Dude, they couldn't stop me. I was just plopping that thing. It was just bouncing right over. I'm like, I don't even know how to throw a roll back. I just throw a flat at trampolines. Look at that. But yeah, anyways, just again, Dragon Bags, they still make the best bags in my opinion, and we throw them for a reason. So go over to Dragon Bags.
So if you love us, you
join
love
it.
Dragon Bags,
Yeah.
go to dragonbags.com. Grab your set today.
Hell yeah.
Do it. I'll cue the rap horn. Dane was having a seizure, I think.
Yeah, I was just trying to like, turn the tables. How the tables have
You can
turned.
find us on social media for a few more weeks on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff. Just search Big Ass or Big Ass Cornhole Podcast. All
Yeah, and
those.
then there's Facebook, Big Ass Cornhole Podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks again to our sponsor, Dragon Bags. We just
We love
mentioned you. Love you. Hell yeah. Keep doing you.
And then if you're looking to support the show, and it's Patreon's that weird thing because like I'm trying to figure out like I want to keep the same Patreon page because like these are our ride or die people
For sure. Yeah.
and go
like,
rolling into stuff like so I still want to do like
Can we,
happy
like-
hour calls and stuff.
Yeah. Can we like pause it? Like,
Yeah, I think
until
you
we
can.
like
Yeah,
set
yeah.
the new show up. So yeah, I mean, you could still be a member. We'll just like pause
I
it and
think
everything.
I gotta figure it out, but we're gonna do another happy hour call. I kind of alluded to like my wife and kids are gonna be out of town for like 4 days. I plan on cleaning the house a little bit, like in my future office, golfing some, doing some happy hour stuff. So Yeah, so just we appreciate the support. If you want to support the show, you can do so at patreon.com/bigasspornhole. And yeah, we have some fun. We post the video versions of all of our episodes.
Appreciate every last one of you.
Hell yeah,
You guys are the
man.
real
It's been awesome. So yeah, so again, last week was our first time in 339 weeks we have not posted an episode. Something I'm very proud
and
of.
plus, though, I mean, we're beyond 339 though.
It was 339 consecutive weeks that we posted at least an episode on Wednesdays. We had bonus episodes and stuff, but yeah, so yeah, it was a good run.
Our
6.5 years.
episodes are not numbered for the first like 50 that we have.
I know, but I just went back and counted.
Oh, did
so
you?
from January 1st, and I did all the math. It's 339 weeks. So it was 339 consecutive weeks. We had an episode out. Last week was first time. It was an epic run, 6.5 years. Again, I don't think that a lot of, and this is not tooting our own horn, that is just how much work goes into putting stuff out every single week. And I think that is why there hasn't been anyone outside of Corn Dog that's still around.
Yeah.
I see random interviews pop up every once in a while, and I'll be like, "Oh,
Consistency is
cool."
key, yeah.
And I'll go check it out. But then I see them like, "Oh, you haven't posted anything in 3 months, and this is like episode 24, and you guys have been around for 5." Like, that's not how you get people to listen.
Yeah,
it's not going to be like, "Hey, we have one big interview and go." Like, you got to earn trust over years. The fact that we have like probably pretty close to like 1,000 loyal listeners, right? Every episode, no matter what, by Thursday afternoon,
always
right?
popping off.
Yeah. So tip of the cap to you guys. You guys are the ones that have been the reason we keep doing it. Again, if 20 people were listening to the show, we wouldn't be doing
Yeah,
this.
a little different, but
And the amount of messages we've gotten, like the well wishes and stuff I've gotten in the messenger, like that, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Like
appreciate it.
It means a lot. Like we do put a lot of work into this, so it's fun, and I'm looking to have some fun. We have Shermer Horn of Power. We have Landon Crabtree on next week. We're working on he's like a fucking popular dude now, I guess. Brendan Ahern.
yeah,
We're trying to get him on
he
from the
likes to think
Dogcast.
so.
Like, yeah, so we have a few other people that we're trying to get on the show before. I would reach out to Mark Richards and Tony Smith, see if we can book them again. But yeah, just gonna have some fun over the next week, and then next few weeks, bust out some episodes, and yeah, that'll be it. But this is the last time if you're on Patreon. How many years have we been down here? 3?
I think about 3. Yeah,
The last 3 years we've
maybe
had
even 4.
You're right. I think it has been like 4.
Yeah, we've been down here for a minute.
So we've been down here for a long time. So it's a little sad. It's like bittersweet coming down. Like I'm not going to see the same background behind me. Like looking up, it's gonna be a little weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, just shout out to all the people like that have made us signs.
Yes.
The acrylic one, 10
Oh, that's
Woodworks.
Jeremy Hilliard.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And
I was
then,
trying to remember 10 Woodworks. I think is his name.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, it's 10
Awesome.
10 woodwork.
Our dude CJ making of this painting behind us, still like my favorite design all time. It's just
Which again,
legit.
we need to figure out like what do you want out of here? Like this isn't all mine. So
I
like,
know. We'll figure it
you
out.
keep one of those two.
I know. I got you. And then obviously Airwolf Athletics, not our sponsor right now, but still our brother for life.
Fuck yeah.
The thing that pissed me off the most about not being able to go to Texas was that I wasn't able to go see our dude.
I know,
Brandon
dude. That would
Thompson.
have just been just the icing on the cake.
I like to think that there's certain people that you meet going through stuff, and I'm not dumb and naive. Like I get that you lose contact with a lot of people. I'm hoping he's not one of them.
I think he's one of those that like just sporadically will
Yeah,
run into each
well,
other.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
We'll all just kind of figure it out and meet up.
And I was bummed. Shout out to Mike Hoffman. We were going to try to get together when I was in Delaware.
Yeah.
I completely forgot until it was like Sunday night. I'm like, oh shit, I was going to reach out to Mike, and we are going to meet. He'd already head back with his family. They had to go back Sunday morning. So like, I didn't feel as bad, but it would have been cool to kind of see Mike and catch up and stuff and see him out in the wild. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. It was a rare Hoffman sighting on the wild. That would have been kind of crazy. And yeah, so it's just, it was fun. Summer's full swing. Kids are going to be starting school. I'm starting a new job. So it's just, it's a fun time. It's exciting, a little nerve wracking, but
just,
it's going to be weird.
definitely nerve wracking. Yeah,
For sure.
Be moving, just trying to figure all that shit out and
It's a
getting
fun
our
time
house
for you
ready to
guys, though.
sell. It is. I mean, we're excited. It's just, it's a lot happening fast.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure. I get
you
that.
don't realize like until you go through it.
Do you
like,
remember when we sold our house?
Yeah, I mean, you guys had to like be out in like
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Like it was a Friday, not to like get off on a tangent here, but like I was a Friday and we got a knock on the door and it's like 7 p.m. and it was a realtor. And she's like, hey, I was in the neighborhood. Do you mind if I come in for a minute and talk? I'm like, sure. She's like, you guys have been here 5 years. You should sell. I'm like, okay, our baby's like 3 months old. Like, I don't know.
Sweet,
Like,
thanks.
she's like, you should sell. I sold the place across from you guys for 3 times what you guys bought this. Do you want to sell? I'm like, well, fuck. If you want to do that, sure. So she's like, can you guys clean the place up and we can have an open house next week? Sure. Well, by Friday night, I'm sitting at mom and dad's house. All the family's in. She calls me. I'm like, hey, what's going on? She's like, I'm taking the house off the market. I'm like, why? And she's like, you have 12 offers.
There you go.
I'm like, oh shit. And she's like, and one of them you're really going to like. So I'm like, holy. And then it was the contingent on that we're out of the house in 2 weeks. I'm like, oh shit.
All right.
Yeah. So it's,
Sold.
I know it's a pain in the
I'll
ass
get
and
out.
stuff. And you accumulate way more shit than you ever realize. You accumulate.
Dude, I mean, I filled up a dumpster on the basement and garage alone.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird that
I'm like,
the futon's not
right?
there.
Yeah, tore out the whole couch.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Dude, like, another tangent, but like, I got so ADD on that thing.
Yeah.
Once I cut all the fabric out on the seams,
Yeah.
I rolled it up all nice and neat. And then I saw all the exposed wood and everything. I'm like, dude, fuck a chainsaw.
Yeah, I was saying, I gave you my chainsaw and
I took a
everything,
crowbar and a hammer, and I took
Oh,
that
yeah.
thing apart piece by piece and just like stacked it beautifully inside of this dumpster. Like, I'm like, you would never know there's a fucking couch. Like, not a speck on the ground either. It was insane. Like, all the foam was still intact. I just rolled it all out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Something nice about just organized.
Exactly.
Like,
And,
I am with you.
I felt like
Yeah.
it was way faster than
Yeah.
if I would have just like fucking hammered that thing. Like, foam would have been everywhere. I'd have been like cleaning up for the amount of time that I just like did it neatly. But it was a lot of fun. Like, I just like got sucked into it. It was like
Sure.
my first day off of my vacation. I fucking dismantled actually I cleaned out the garage the first day, and then the second day I dismantled a fucking sofa in my basement because it took
Crazy.
4 doors taking off to get it down here. So I wasn't doing that shit again.
It's, and just a little side note here as we ending this. It was such a terrible like sports night.
I
on
know.
TV. We're watching WNBA. right now.
WNBA, yeah, just Caitlin Clark's fever. Just
So we
getting
know
it
it's low
done.
for us.
Yeah, but you follow social media and they like say they're dog shit, but they're up here just like up 20, getting wide open freaking layups. But yeah, it's
Well, every clip they show is like every highlight is just them beating the shit out of each other.
dude, I know, and like it's always like
It's crazy.
I saw that like there was like some like senator group or something that like sent something to WNBA about like policing their like fouls against Caitlin Clark. She has so many like flagrant fouls against her. Like, just say that there's an agenda, like flat out.
I don't know. I
Like-
guess does seem like they're pretty rough, but
You
anyways.
just watch what she does. She's so much better. It's
I hope you guys all
anyways.
have a great week. We'll be back next week with more audio gold, probably an abundance of audio gold. Hopefully,
mean,
we're dropping 2 episodes, as long as we don't
plethora.
lose power and all that bullshit. But it's going to look a little different, but we'll
figure it
still
out.
we'll still sound awesome.
Yes,
Most importantly,
crispy.
so
if you will.
yeah, enjoy your week. We'll be back next week, and until then, we hope you throw it straight. That's nothing but 4 baggers from here on out.
Cornhole it.
Later.